Hey, happy Saturday, my beautiful lights. How's everybody doing out there? All right, let me see if I can get the temperature of what people are feeling, what's going on with my aquas. And guys, I am offering readings. I have a $20 reading. For those interested, you can click on the description below the video. Let's get started. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell as it helps me so much. All right, and thank you guys, those of you who have decided to send me a super sticker. I want to thank you so much for that. All right, so here I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles coming in for the King of Cups. All right, there's been some juggling here. All right, juggling, and then I have the Page of Wands here with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is a mother and son here. And over here, this is a father and son. This is different. All right, and I'm seeing juggling of some sort. I don't know what this is, what the meaning here is, other than I feel like there's two sons involved here. One of them, not that you're closer to dad, but you do more things with dad. Um, And this one over here, the Page of Wands, I see you doing more with your mother. Or maybe you have a better relationship with your mother, something along that line. All right, now here I'm seeing something great happening. I'm seeing my Aquarius is moving toward this awesome victory and this new beginning, okay, which is going to carry you off into this huge transformation. So a huge transformation is coming in for Aquarius, okay? And what that means for you is this is like a life-changing event or just a period of time where you have this intense amount of growth. Okay, and this growth is going to catapult you into something super special, like a very successful business venture you're about to jump into, or something along that line. Could be a relationship that is going to, turn out to be one of those where if you've been my whole life type of relationships, very close, very deep, very loving. Okay, here I'm seeing some kind of defensiveness with this Knight of Cups who was bringing in his cup, which is love. Okay, so there's a masculine out there. You're trying to manifest something. I feel like you're manifesting in a feminine that has a child or children, and you're seeing this as something like a happy family. Like when you all get together, this is something you've always wanted, and you're really looking forward to this like family life. Like even if it's put together, the way it's coming together, these kids are going to be treated like they're your own. And this is going to bring in a lot of celebration and a lot of happiness for all, especially the children. Okay, because you're a very loving, giving person, and you're wanting to nurture these children. All right, over here I'm seeing some type of good news coming in. All right, regarding this masculine getting clarity. So I have a masculine out there. It looks like you've been going through some stuff here, or you were very successful in life. You look to be wealthy, actually. You're somebody who's a bit older, very successful, right? You gained your success through this clarity and having like a lot of good things around you. Could have been good luck. I don't know. Maybe you've always said that you've always had good luck around you with things just always turned out for you. All right, but now I'm seeing some type of change coming in. All right, whatever this is, it has to do with this Knight of Wands, you not speaking your mind, you're not coming into your authenticity and telling others what you really feel, of how you really feel about things. And because of this, you're holding things back, you're holding things in, and it's making you feel like you're carrying this weight. Okay, it's adding this heaviness to your heart because you feel like you can't speak your mind. All right, and then I'm seeing some kind of, there's a tower moment in the middle of this Knight of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. Now, all right, I'm looking at this, and what I'm feeling from this whole layout here is they're telling Aquarius, they're telling you that this is for my masculines and my feminines. This is for all of you. all right? And in the middle of all of you, I see your tower moments. They're seeing your tower moments, okay? Just things falling apart. You're hanging in there by a thread, most of you. I'm not saying all of you. I know some of you are doing well, some of you are feeling well, but the majority of you are going through a hard time right now and seeing one tower moment after another, or at least perceiving it that way. Guys, when you start perceiving life this way, it could be all of the news that you're looking at, that you're reading, that is really getting to you. It's added on to all the stress you go through anyway, and it's giving you this really negative perception of life, okay? If that's the case, it's time to turn off all of the news, okay? The boob, the cell phone. Take a break, okay? Take a break. A lot of what you're seeing is not I don't know how to say this and not have it sound unreal to you, but that's a good word. A lot of what you're seeing is unreal, okay? I said it. It's a fact, okay? A lot of things, there's a different mishmash of information out there right now, okay? A lot of it is lies, a lot of it is truth. The problem is we don't know which is which, right? So let's get in a state of gratefulness, guys. Let's get away from the negativity. I see your cup starting to overflow with happiness because we have this coming in, all right? This is the Wheel of Fortune. This card is chock full of beautiful things coming for my Aquariuses and everyone else, okay? There's a lot of protection in this card. There's a lot of positivity in this card, and there is financial bliss in this card, okay? So something big on the horizon that is coming in. This is going to change the playing field, your financial circumstances, whatever you want to call it, okay? I don't want to harp on that. I don't want to stay on that. I'm seeing, though, here they're saying there's a commitment coming in, all right? They're saying there's a commitment to some kind of judgment that's going on worldwide. This is not for my aquas specifically, this layout, they're saying. They're saying this is something you need to know, however, all right? There is a commitment where there's a lot of judgment going on, and certain people that we're in this war, this good against evil right now. I'm just going to say it, okay? There's a lot of judgment. This is source judgment, angelic judgment, and other judgment that is being focused on right now, and there's a commitment to rid us of this. Then we're going to be living happy lives. All the things that we want are going to be at our fingertips. They're going to come into our reach with the Six of Pentacles, okay? The Six of Pentacles is a flow of money that will be coming in, all right? So, and it's going to help us, get the things that we want, the things that are going to make us happy. And again, I feel like I always have to say money doesn't buy love, because there's always somebody that's going to say money's not everything, money's not the important thing in life. Money brings in a lot of happiness, okay? Think about what it's going to feel like, guys, when you wake up in the morning and you're not a slave anymore. You don't have to go to work. And for you business owners out there, I'm sorry. But it's kind of how most employees feel. If they were to be completely honest, okay, the freedom aspect of life is not having to go work all day long. It's about being able to spend time with your family, being able to nurture your children, having time for this, starting a garden, doing the things that we love to do, having that freedom, and still being able to eat and pay bills. Okay, that is the fantasy. But that fantasy is not very far off, all right? Because here, they're showing you the Ten of Pentacles. They're showing you this is what's coming, okay? Just a lot of celebration and a lot of pentacles, all right? And happiness. There's movement with this, all right, for the people. They're saying that right now, we're not seeing that at all. What we're seeing here is just a lot of conflict, a lot of stress, and a lot of sleepless nights, right? Guys, I say this to you on the daily. If you're new, especially, there's a way to get yourself out of this frame of mind. If this is affecting you, like you're feeling depressed most days, or you're feeling tired, or you're just feeling just wonky, you're not yourself, you don't feel good psychologically, okay? Do this every day. Stay in a state of gratefulness. Remind yourself, write it on the mirror in the bathroom, write it on the refrigerator. What am I grateful for? And continually tell yourself, I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I have food in my refrigerator. I'm grateful that I have a vehicle. I'm grateful that I do have a job. Not everyone has a job, okay? There's a lot of people who are going to comment today and say, I don't have a job. All right, so everyone, no matter how bad it gets for you, there's always someone who has it worse. So it's easy to be grateful. Being in a state of gratefulness brings in healing as well. All right, I'm seeing stuckness around relationships here. All right. That's another big change they're saying is coming. And I keep trying to put feelers out about this, guys. Nobody answered yesterday, so I'm gathering that none of you are going through this, but I'm putting a feeler out as far as relationships go, all relationships. Again, I'm going to ask if you're noticing that things are changing, even the smallest of change, okay, where things are getting lighter in your relationship, they're getting better, they're getting easier, you're getting along better, people seem a little bit nicer in your relationships. I want to know about it, so please comment below the video. Things seem better. Okay, and I am seeing a great healing coming in for this King of Swords here. All right, so this is a masculine who needs this healing desperately. Whatever's going on with you physically, it's making you feel like you're not the man you once were. You can't do the things that you once were able to do, and this is making you feel somewhat depressed, okay, and stuck. I am seeing that there is healing coming in for you. And again, I want to mention the grounding, okay? Guys, if you're having any kind of debilitating illness, disease, inflammation in your body, go outside barefoot for a few minutes and walk around. Make sure your feet are flat on the ground, you have no shoes on, and there's something to this, okay? I've been using it, and my inflammation is way better in my knees. I have bad knees. All right, here I'm seeing this Queen of Wands and an Emperor here. So I feel like this has got to do with the workplace. All right, the Emperor being a more mature masculine who is a supervisor or business owner. And I'm talking to this queen here. All right, this job, you're done. You are cooked already with this job. You despise this job. It's making you sad. It's making you depressed. And you know that you have to make this decision because this job has you, it's destroying your life. You have no happy moments. And a job can do this, guys. That's why I tell you, when you're ready to step out of that third dimension and start opening up your mind to think differently than you've thought all this time. We've always thought we were locked into these terrible jobs and this is what people have to do and we have to stay there 10 hours a day to make ends meet, and if we don't, we're going to die. Right? There's another side of that coin, all right? You can actually start getting into something that you absolutely love, that you enjoy, and make money at it, okay? These things are apparent. A lot of people are starting online businesses. You can start doing that on the side before you leave your job, and that will make you feel more secure. There's so many stores that you could set up that don't have a big startup, like, Etsy. I have a little thing on Etsy. You can go on Etsy and you can start up your business for little to nothing. And, a lot of things on there you would make with your hands. If you're creative and you like to make things, you can sell them on Etsy. Okay, so there's a lot of options. We just have to get your creators. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get your creative juices going here. This is what Spirit wants you to focus on, is creation. All right, being creative. Can you help us out? I'm going to go on this deck right now here. I'm prompted to do so. Spirit, what do you have for my aquas that are financially at their wits' end? They're not happy at their jobs. Do you have any guidance? Do you have anything you can give them? Please, Spirit, and thank you. All right, let's just pull a card, guys, and see what the recommendation is, or see if there's anything that Spirit wants to give to you today. All right, this is the angelic card. This is angels coming to you with advice, okay? A little bit different. All right, so here we have too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Okay, so the whole thing with this is too much work. You're overworked. You're working at unhappy places where you're out of balance. Your life is out of balance because the job is creating most of the stress for you, stress-related health concerns, okay? And stress brings health concerns. Stress brings on, all kinds of debilitating disease, and we know this has been proven in studies, okay? This is why we want to clear out the chakras. We want to do, meditate possibly in the morning. Start getting in the habit of that. It takes a while before you get the hang of that, so don't give up on that very easily. You might find at first you're very distracted when you're meditating. I even feel very distracted when I try to meditate, but it does get your day started in a more relaxed mode, okay? But, when I talk about staying in a state of gratefulness, and I talk about purging the things that, the baggage that you're carrying, getting rid of it, letting it go, giving forgiveness. When I talk about all these things, they help get rid of all of the past baggage and clear out the chakras, and it gets your flow, your creative flow is part of the flow, okay? And it gets all that moving, all right? So, and remember, you're creators. So start moving toward things that you like to do. You can start it on the side as a side thing, like I said. You can start baking cookies for dogs and just spread the word, okay, as a side gig. Use your creativity, guys, okay? But this job that you hate, this is destroying you physically and mentally, all right? So make a move there, all right? I'm seeing some kind of something that Aquarius wants. My Aquarius is, all right, so this is something you guys have been praying for, some of you. You are done. You want this new beginning. This is the card of want. This is you praying for this new start, this new beginning. And you're really focused on, feeling like people are trying to get over on you. People are nasty. People are angry. We're putting up with stuff that we've never seen before, especially with the road rage stuff lately. Guys, if you're noticing more road rage than you've seen in forever, all right, just give me a quick shout out. Just leave it in the comments, road rage, or crazy people on the road, something to that effect, because that's what I'm finding. All right, and people are angry, so you can pull out in front of them where they have 50 car lengths. There are 50 car lengths behind you, and because you pulled out in front of them, suddenly they're doing 90 just to make a point that you cut me off, and they speed up. And then I'm talking about a specific thing that happened to me yesterday. And then this person rode my ass, as close as possible to make his point that I cut him off, which I was totally nowhere near him, okay? And then he was mad all the way down this highway. He just kept dodging in and out of traffic to get ahead, and it was like back to back traffic. I mean, the traffic was moving, we were moving, but it's not like he was going to get anywhere, and he didn't. And every time he noticed me, he got angrier and started to just dart in and out of the traffic, just because all right, I'm going to stop, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? What the hell is going on? What is wrong with people? That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go. All right, so thing I'm seeing here, guys, is okay, so this is something where they're saying for my aquas, what they want you to do, what they've been telling you to do, and there's something more to this, okay, is you have to draw on your strength right now, all right? You're working your ass off and you're still feeling like you're getting nowhere, okay? So this is so disheartening. This is very disheartening. But they're saying that even though you're working hard and you feel like you're getting nowhere, you're feeling stuck, something big is coming. This is in the center of the reading. This is, I'm hearing this in a certain way, so just give me a second, guys. All right, just the uncertainty is going to be gone soon. The most unbelievable thing is going to happen. This thing that's coming, nobody is expecting this. No one is thinking along this line what this thing is that's coming. All right, it's huge. It's positive because it's going to break through. It has to do, it's connected to finances. It's going to be this huge breakthrough where we're going to be celebrating. We're going to have more than we could want or need for. We're going to see abundance. We're all going to have the home that we've dreamt of, that we thought that we could have only dreamt of, that could never be happening, that couldn't be real in our lives. We're going to have that's coming into reach, in other words, okay? Guys, I'm going to end on this note because I think this reading was fabulous. All right, I'm sorry I went on a rant. I love you all, and I hope that you are nurturing the crap out of yourselves this weekend. We need it, guys. Put yourself first. Remember to put yourself on that very, very high, beautiful pedestal, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. Until tomorrow.